Is another MyView TV exclusive. Please remember to hit the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up, my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. So we have to take a circle, go back right down a man to go be a come here, say, whole heap of people are move out. Because them wonder when the war go kick off. Yes, people. The people them are in Melbourne and its surrounding. They must say, my view. The war supposed to soon kick off. I wonder what not start yet. Because from the man them slap with the damn Tuesday. Whole heap of talk come make. Whole heap of people say, whole heap of people are get slapped. But people don't need to worry, you know. Remember, me go keep on the posting pan this ball-to-ball commentary, understand? Me not feel like every day me go come out and come tell them to take on the time pan the road. How comes people crashing a parked vehicle? A matter of fact, how come people car crashing a one parked truck? 2 persons been hospitalized after the car they were traveling in crashed into a parked truck on the tollgate main road in Clarendon. Report reaching our news team that at about midday, 2 individuals were traveling in a Mazda motor car towards Maypen when the vehicle collided with a truck which was parked on the left side of the road. This time and only this time, me can't tell you say them rush car them at the hospital. Them not dead or them not dead yet. You understand? Because the people them really want giving a whole heap of information. But as soon as me find out, me I go make you know what happened. But hold on there now. Me left from the crash in and go for one next crash in. Right down at Trelawny.
Take him from the side.
Oh God, he might move. I try to take out here. Yeah, kill it.
Take him from the side.
Yeah. The man dead where you in front.
Take him from the side, yeah.
Oh, she kill it. Oh God. Accident are dangerous, you know, man. Dog. Man, mash.
And them mash right up. I will pick some videos can show the people them for who want to see to the circle lens and come ask it. You understand? But me can tell you something. Me not feel like every day me need to come out and come chat to them like so now me pick me. If you don't know what here for take all the time on the road, this is what's going to be the end result. You not gonna get pronounced and me gonna come talk about it. You understand? Because you look big and full. Take time on the road. No need for your speed go nowhere now. And when I run go. Alright people, journey with me. Just which part we got more town. We'll link up with Colonel Sterling. Yes man, one of them around them. All of them around them chief are come out, you know. Just wait man, every single one of them are come out, come share them view on what go on between the Maroon and the government. And Colonel Sterling, yes, this is what you have to say.
Whatsoever it is that is between the Prime Minister and the Aĵciɖeŋt chief, it is nothing I think that should have gotten to the stage where it's at. In any family, there will be dispute from time to time. And the sensible thing to do is to sit down and have meaningful discussion on the way forward in any kind of situation that you find yourself in. There are times when the government, that is the colonial government, have tried to move the goalposts in terms of the agreement that was made. All 4 periods just pressed on and deal with the original aspect of it. We are going into 60 years of independence. If it is that you think that after 60 years, there need to be some sit down and some renegotiation or something like that, that is what had to be done. Quarreling in public space does not solve any problem. It does not help any situation. We just have to act as mature people. The fight that took place 200 and 300 years ago, if you think that we are going to go down that road again, it's not going to happen. That is not what we want. We know that we are in a modern times, we are in a modern situation. We are not in any physical fight with anybody. That don't make no sense. This celebration was such that, you know, it is a very important aspect of the Maroon culture. It's a very important part of their spiritual life. So every community, every Maroon community have their own celebration. Last week was the 6th of January, was Aĵciɖeŋt turn. The 23rd of June is going to be Charlestown. The 1st of August is going to be Scotsall. And the 3rd Monday of October is going to be the celebration time in Moortown. Because of the pandemic, you don't allow so much gathering in crowds and stuff like that. It doesn't necessarily mean that we won't have our celebration. We will observe what has to be observed, the protocols, and we go ahead and do it.
So like how you tell me, so I'm going to continue keeping the celebration and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Let me give you a message from the Jamaican people them. You continue doing what you do. But make sure you get sick. Nobody come full up your hospital them. Don't let up a phone a little townish part ever already behind any little rocket hide. Come going to no hospital kite. Done full already. And speaking of full, the country's chief medical officer, Dr. Jacqueline Beseso Mackenzie, has disclosed that all major hospitals across the country has now reached 90% of their capacity. Yes, I don't know already. We're going to make Jacqueline talk to you.
So right now, most of all of our major hospitals or regional hospitals or type B hospitals or type A hospitals are over 90% capacity in terms of general occupancy. The smaller hospitals may not be so much in terms of general occupancy, but the larger hospitals, KPH, Spanish Town Hospital, Maypen Hospital, Mandeville Hospital, Savlamar, Cornwall Regional, St. Anne's Bay Hospital, these are the major hospitals, and these are the hospitals that you find that the general occupancy is, if not at exactly at 90%, is very close, and then most of them are over 90%, some over 100%. Now, the COVID numbers have been going up over the last 3 weeks. We would have seen a gradual increase, steep increase, a sharp increase, because we are averaging now, what you see in the report is the number of confirmed cases on bed. When you say 300 and odd, we have actually on beds are those that are both confirmed and suspected. So yesterday we had 572 on bed, and it is going, the average admissions per day is about 70 per day now for this week. We have to do what is safest in terms of the management of both the healthcare worker and the management of possible exposures within the facilities. So where it is that persons have to be sent off, then yes, they have to be sent off. At present, we are looking at the protocols to ensure that in terms of the protection of individuals, that is in place, but also looking at the period of time that we can get persons back to work safely. There is availability of personal protective equipment, and there are a lot of protocols that persons have to adhere to within the healthcare setting. So that gives us an opportunity to be able to get persons out earlier. And so we are exploring that this week, and by the end of the week, we should be looking at a revision of protocols in an effort to ensure safety but maintain services. Well, we are looking at that. I'm not going to preempt the conclusion of the discussion in the ministry before those are put out.
So Jacqueline, I can say this thing at the on the rise, but guess who we don't hear from for the longest while, people? Our favorite clown. Opposition leader, our favorite clown, Mark Clowndin, is urging the government to ramp up the COVID-19 prevention effort. He said that the government needs to do more to encourage Jamaicans to follow the protocol as the country goes through the fourth wave of infections. Hold on now, let me Clowndin talk to you.
The Chief Medical Officer has told us that at the current rate of infections, we could get to the point of 200 to 300 deaths from COVID in the peak week of this wave. That is 30 to 40 deaths a day. Surely the government must respond to the situation. It is even to ramp up messaging about avoiding gatherings, about mask wearing in public spaces, and about how people can take steps to strengthen their immune system by taking the right dietary supplements and so on. The opposition repeats its call for a more comprehensive set of measures to protect the poor and vulnerable at this time, especially pensioners, unemployed, and single mothers, until the economy has fully recovered. I also repeat my call for the minimum wage to be substantially increased to become a living wage, at least $12,000 a week, so that families with breadwinners only earning minimum wage have a chance to make it in life.
All right now, my people, you see at the rate we're going, look like nothing now go change. You understand? Best of them are too lunatic, hopeless and clowning. The opposition need one leader. Me have to be honest with you. The opposition need one leader who can set things or make sense. You understand? Yeah, me have to be honest with you. Me have to talk to us as it might be, you know. Clowning not ready. He is not ready. Me have to be honest with you, the people. So, you have to look into yourself. My comrade friend them. You have to look into yourself and Get rid of this man and put somebody else who have more sense, man. Anyway, no paper. Right up Augustine, my God. You know, see all the passion bus up there, day in, day out. And the people them finally start work with the operation. But there's a problem. There's always a problem. You understand? Remember me tell you to make sure to take some good picture of the people them before them go to North South. You cannot send in no picture with man and look down on the ground. No. What them a look for? How down there? Oh, I tell them say down there so them gone. But hold on them man. People them want to see them face, man. So go back again and find some better picture and send come look and show the people them how who get Slapweh. And then we tell the people them why them get Slapweh. Cause they're tearing up them man. Only people get Slapweh. And guess what? Them not innocent. They mix up. Mix up people are dead. Can't say me never tell you. You either mix up somewhere or the other. People are hoping not change the channel yet because me forgot to tell you say the man them slap with Dimitri. Yes, the man them slap with Dimitri and guess what? Dimitri dead with the money in him hand. And me have the picture of the show on the two, you know, so they can come ask for it. So just tell a friend to tell a friend. No, nobody tell a friend to tell a friend. See some random people and say, yo, who want to support my view?